What's up, everybody? Soulmate Alchemy Tarot here, and I am going to do a fun reading tonight. I am going to do it on a topic for a future personality for your future spouse, twin flame, or soulmate, whatever you guys want to use the term as. I will separate in 3 different piles. I will do a pick a card from 1 to 3, so you guys choose from 1 to 3 and see where it goes. I will do 3 cards from the Starlit Dreams Tarot for tarot, and then I'll get some messages for the open heart, whatever that messages come out for love, and then I will get some messages from the Romance Oracles Angels as well. Okay, all right, so we can start with the first pile. Okay, pile 1, what will the future personality of your spouse be like? Okay, please, God, Spirit, Guides, Angels, High Divine Spirit, please give me 3 cards to clarify what will pile 1's future spouse personality be like. Please give me 3 cards, Spirit. Please give me 3 cards, Spirit. Okay, that's 1. This is 2. And then 1 more, please, Spirit, for the personality of pile 1's future spouse. Please, 1 more card, Spirit, for the personality of pile 1's future spouse. One more card, Spirit. 1 more card, Spirit, for the future personality of pile 1's spouse. I just wanted to get 3 cards, and if a little more comes out, that's fine too. I just use it as a clarifier. Please give me 1 more card, Spirit, for pile 1's spouse, future spouse personality. Okay, that wanted to come up. Alright, I am going to take that. Alright, so for pile 1, your future spouse's personality, this is the Hanged Man in reverse. So it seems like when you guys first meet, this person's probably not going to take action just yet. They're probably going to take a little longer to kind of express how they feel. They're probably going to wait back a little bit and kind of see where your head is at. And probably they might be the type of person to probably wait for you to go up to them. Remember, this is gender neutral. It could be a guy or a girl. It just depends on what you like and who you're looking for. But it seems like your partner probably be the one that is probably going to wait to see if you are going to take action, because this is the Hanged Man. And also, it's in reverse too. So they're probably going to take a little longer to express how they feel, because they want to see where you're coming from first, because they don't want to say the wrong thing. They don't want to feel embarrassed or feel rejected. So I think that they're probably gonna want for you to go to them first. Okay, if it's upright, it means that they're in a standstill, and they're also still gonna wait for you to come, but it's a little of a faster experience. They're gonna, once you go to them, they're gonna really want to get to know you quickly. But because it's in reverse, they're probably gonna take a little more time. When you go up to them, they're gonna take a little time to contemplate how they want this relationship to go. They're probably gonna make an excuse like, oh yeah, I'll probably let me think about this, and we'll see how it goes, type of person. Okay, and then with the 6 of Cups, I think that your future spouse, your soulmate or your twin flame, whatever you guys like to use for terms. I think this person will be a giving person because there's two people in here, regardless of gender, guy or girl, right? There's obviously a cups power, so water quality. So Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. It don't have to be, but they might come off very intuitive, following the emotions a lot. They're probably going to be observant, kind of like the Hanged Man. They're going to be observant. They're going to take their time on love because water signs is a little slower. So you guys are probably will have to take initiative before them. Hopefully you guys aren't offended by that, and you guys are the ones that probably would have to take action. But it seems that this is a very giving person because with the Six of Cups, they're abundant enough to give what they need emotionally to the person that they're romantically interested in. See the cups? They're both smiling, they're both blushing, there's flowers in the background, there's green in the background. Okay, that means that they're also probably very abundant by the time they meet you guys. They're probably a very invested in their career, and they're probably are very blessed in their career sector, okay? So when you guys come together, you guys are probably going to be a power couple, okay? And then for whoever is dealing with the Knight of Swords, whether that's an air quality, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, it doesn't have to be, but this person can also be someone that uses their smarts. They will probably be more in their mindset. They're probably using more of their brain power instead of their heart too. They're probably going to take action when they feel the timing is right. This is also fast energy, so it just depends on whatever resonates, because it could be between someone who's waiting for you to take action, right, following the intuition, or it could be someone that's going to take action towards you with air quality. So it could be either a water sign or an air sign that you guys will be dealing with in pile one, because this is the swords energy, and this is a Knight of Swords. So I would say maybe you'll meet, maybe they'll be probably in 25-ish to 30-ish when you meet this person, or that will be the person's age, because this is the Knight of Swords, or because they don't come off as mature, but they come off a little older than a teenager or young adult. Okay, and they can be fast-paced. They can use a lot of their mindset and their intelligence to get what they want. Okay, so that's for pile one, and I am going to get you guys an extra couple messages for your messages of affirmation for love for pile one. Let's see. Please don't mind me, I had a couple wine drinks earlier, so feeling a little good right now. All right, let's see. And for this card, for the Hearts Hidden Secrets deck, I won't be reading them in reverse. It will be upright, okay? Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine spirit, please give me extra messages for pile one for the future personality of the future spouse, okay? With the messages that wants to come out. Please give me 3 cards. And if more than 3 cards want to come out, I'll use it as a clarifier. Please give me 3 cards, Spirit. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. For pile one. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Looks like 6 want to come out for you guys. Alright, let's see. Alright, so for the future messages, fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, and fantasizing. So maybe when you meet your future spouse, you're probably going to be you might have a crush on them first. You might be daydreaming about them a lot. You might get a lot of imaginations and fantasies about them. Or that could be them having fantasies about you guys and imagining about you guys being together, okay? So it could be either or of the energy, okay? So that's your future spouse's energy, or it could be yours when you meet them. There will be some pride between you guys. So it says there might be some arrogance, some eagerness, and some stubbornness. So your future spouse might be acting upon a little of having that ego because they might be a person in power. You may never know, because what the other cards is saying that they might be abundant enough to share that with you. So maybe they're in a leadership role, and you might be lucky enough to get that. So just be mindful that they might need to work on being more humble in that sense, because they might be a boss, okay? And then there is one with the heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. So like the other cards stated, I think that they're probably waiting for you guys to take initiative, because they don't want to feel rejected. They don't want to be be the one to ask you guys out first, because they want to know where your head is at first. So with pile one's future spouse or soulmate, they're probably going to be the type of people that really is going to wait on you guys to take the action first, and then they'll obviously communicate that back to you guys, okay? And then there might be some stressors, turbulence, tension, and arguments. So maybe you guys might be upset that you guys might have to take the first initiative into the relationship at first, because they might be taking too long to come to a decision if they wanted to date you or something like that, and you're the person that is a go-getter. So you guys are probably like pushing them to like make a decision. Do you want me? Do you want to be with me? Do you still want to continue dating? Do you still want to be boyfriend and girlfriends, that tight? So you might be a little upset at them at first, but eventually it'll get better, because once you guys communicate, it will go smoothly. And then finality, farewells, leave behind, and closure. So maybe some of you guys might let them go at first, and then eventually you guys might come back together, only because they're the only person you know, and they're the only person that you feel you're connected to. Maybe you guys might want to try something out differently, because they're taking too long and taking their sweet time, and then you guys are probably the type of people that don't really want to wait. So you're just like, okay, I'm gonna try something new. So you guys want to close the door on them, but eventually you'll come back to them, because you're just like, you know what, they're the only people that I'm connected to. And even though it's taking a little longer, but maybe the person that's taking a little longer is going to offer me more than the person that is quicker to communicate with me, right? And then the last one is foundation. So established, family, and security. Yep. So eventually, when you go through all them hardships, obviously, I feel like for pile one, it's gonna take a little longer for some reason, because your spouse might be working towards the abundance and probably afraid to go through rejection, so they want you guys to take the first initiative. And what eventually, once you guys work it out, the foundation is laid for you guys to be established, to have security, and to have family. So like I said, maybe you guys are dealing with someone top boss, and also at the same time, if you're dealing with somebody who's in the leadership role too, they're probably afraid to take a leap of faith within a relationship, because maybe they feel like because they're a leader or they're a boss, they shouldn't be in that sort of relationship with you. Maybe you're someone that's working under them, so they don't want to mess that up. So just be mindful of that too. So maybe you guys are probably gonna be lucky enough to date someone who's in higher power, but they might take a little longer because they don't want to mess that up, okay? And they don't want to mess that relationship up. Maybe you guys might meet them at the workplace, okay? All right, so that's for pile one. And then I will give you guys extra romance angel oracles, just to get extra messages for love for you guys. And I won't take this in reverse, so it'll be all upright. But please, God, Spirit, guys, higher divine spirit, please give me 3 cards for pile 1 for the future spouse. Please give me 3 cards, Spirit, for the future spouse. What will the future spouse be like for pile 1? What would the future spouse be like for pile 1? Okay, that came out. Please give me 2 more cards, Spirit, for their future spouse. Their personality. Oh, okay. I think... Alright, I'll take it. You guys have 4, so I'm just going to take it. Alright, so... It seems like you guys will have a retreat before you guys get into a relationship. It's time to disconnect from the world. So eventually, when you guys have the communication, you guys lay that foundation like you guys want to be together. You guys are probably going to be that power couple. You guys are going to obviously get married. You see in the picture. And then you guys are probably going to stay away from the outside world for a while, kind of be secure, start a family and stuff like that, okay? And then it says, love yourself first. Yep. So maybe if they start off slow and you guys don't want to wait, you guys might want to take time to focus on yourself first, maybe date around and see whoever matches with you, or who at the time you just want to, you know, be a little busy, keep your mind away from that. But eventually, once you guys come together, you gotta love yourself first, because once you love yourself first, that your future partner can see that, and then they would respect that too, right? So it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yep. So have more self-respect, and the person will observe you and will take that action towards you, okay? Romantic feelings. So your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? Simple as that. And then at the beginning, there might be some deception within your future soulmate. See, they might be wearing a mask because they're afraid to be rejected. So they're probably going to come off like they're not interested enough with you because they might be the boss, or they just don't want to have that relationship go awry because if it's in a workplace, or maybe you guys are close to each other, like a close friend or something. They don't want that relationship to go sour, so they're just pretending like they don't like you. But eventually, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and eventually that mask will come off when you guys communicate thoroughly between you guys, okay? All right, so that is pile 1's future spouse personality. All right, so we are going to do pile 2's future spouse personality, okay? Please, guys, spirit guys, higher divine spirit, please give me the clarification for pile 2's future spouse personality. Please give me... Sorry, guys. Okay, I think 3 already came off for you guys. So you guys got the Queen of Wands in reverse for pile 2. Your future spouse, or more than likely, it doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl, they're probably going to be a fire sign, maybe an Leo, an Aries, or what was the other one? Sagittarius. So this person might be very passionate. They're probably a go-getter. They probably take fast action. But because this one's in reverse, they're probably acting on the passions toward you. They're probably going to be very flirty. They're probably going to be upfront. They're probably going to be blunt about their feelings. But because this is in reverse, they might not be feeling like they're not abundant enough to be with you. Because if this is upright, the Queen of Wands, she knows what she wants. She's going to tackle that. She's going to sit there looking pretty. And she's going to wait for the suitors to come in. But because this is in reversal, she's probably not as confident as she seems. It doesn't matter the gender. I'm just reading by the cards. But she might not be confident as she seems. But it could be a fire sign that you might be dealing with. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. It doesn't have to be. But this person will be flirting a lot with you. And will probably show that they're interested. But they might not fully say that they want to be with you yet. Because maybe they want to straighten their life out a little more. Okay? And then see with the Two of Wands in reverse. Same thing. Also a fire sign. I think pile 2, whoever picks this pile, is going to deal heavily with fire signs. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Okay? So this person is obviously, if this is upright, they're probably going to pick between two pathways. Maybe they're probably choosing between you or another person at the time before you meet them. But eventually, they're probably going to pick you because that's going to be your future spouse. But this is in reverse right now, sort of in correlation to the Queen of Wands in reverse. I think that they don't know what path to take yet. Maybe they have a couple suitors along the way. They might be attractive, right? And because fire signs, they're very flirty, they're very outgoing. Probably a lot of people might flock towards them. So maybe for them, they might be looking into the options, but then they're confused. This is in reverse. So they're probably going to take a little longer to come to you because they have so many options. But at the end of the day, they will choose you because you're asking for your soulmate, and they're more than likely going to act on their passions, and they're going to come to you. Unlike pile 1, they're going to wait for the other person to come to them, but this person will come to you, okay? But it's going to take a little time. And then the Temperance in reverse, this probably, because this is the Angel Wings card, this is probably going to be divinely guided too. It's probably going to take a little longer. You're going to have to act upon your intuition a lot because there's the water going on. Because it's not upright, this person is going to take a little longer. This person might be confused with the intuition. This person might not be acting on the intuition, and they're probably just going to take that leap of faith. They're not going to think about it. If they really want somebody, they're just going to go after them. So they're probably going to want you, and they're going to go after you quickly. But because it's in reverse, they're going to take a little time before they come to you. But they do have that personality to be a go-getter and to get what they want. Okay? They just got to be more mindful and be more in the emotions. All right? So that's your future spouse's personality. And I am going to get extra messages for you guys from the Heart's Hidden Secrets deck. Any messages that want to come up for pile 2? Please, God, Spirit, God's Higher Divine Spirit, please give me 3 cards for pile 2's extra messages for the future spouse's personality. Please give me 3 extra cards for pile 2's future spouse's personality. Please give me 3 cards for pile 2, future spouse's personality. Okay, these 2 flipped out. Alright, I'm going to ask for one more, Spirit. Please give me one more card to clarify for pile 2 for the future spouse's personality. One more, please, Spirit. One more, please, Spirit, for pile 2's. Okay, I'm not going to take these ones, but I'll take 4 cards for you guys. All right. So it's starting with longing. It says craving, aching, and wanting. So yeah, very passionate. I think that your future spouse's personality will be that they really want you badly. They're gonna act on their passion. They're gonna act quickly and use their fire sign quality, because for you guys, I think you guys are going to be really interested in fire signs. I don't know why, because in your decks it's mainly fire, whoever picks it. Okay, it don't have to be, but maybe they have fire sign qualities or fire sign in their birth chart. But anyways, yeah, with this situation, this person's going to really want you and they're going to come after you. Okay, and then, but I think the issue might be because it's at a distance too. I don't know if most of you guys might be doing online dating, or you guys are probably going to be, obviously you guys are probably going to be interested because the other person might look good or might be someone you're interested in because it's your type. But this is separation, space, and blockage. So I think the reason why it's going to take a little longer too for pile 2 is because they might be at a distance, because you guys might be online dating. You guys might be traveling to see them. You guys probably might get to know each other through online social media, anything, Instagram, TikTok, I don't know, any social media that you guys use. I don't really use social media like that, but maybe you guys would probably love each other from a distance first, and then get to know each other maybe through the phone, through FaceTime, through video calls, and then once you get to know each other, you eventually see each other. But it seems like with fire signs though, they're probably gonna come to you first. Divine masculine, they will be in the divine masculine energy, what, regardless if it's a guy or a girl that you're looking forward to for your future spouse's personality, they're going to act upon their masculine energy, because as a guy or girl, we both have feminine and masculine qualities into our personalities. Okay, but it seems for pile 2, it seems like your future spouse will be in the masculine energy when you guys are finding them. Okay, it says yang and masculine energy. Okay, so for pile 2, it seems like they're going to be running to you. You're not going to be running to them, unlike pile 1. Pile 1's going to have to go to them. And then the last one is an apology, forgiveness, return, and sorry. So I think that there might be a rough start for you guys. Maybe because distance, or not being able to see each other as much, not being able to act upon those passions, because the color red is very passionate. They want to show you the passions, but I don't know if they're at a distance. Something is blocking them from seeing you guys. I don't know what the problem is, but whoever picked pile 2, there might be some blockages before they come see you, but they will act upon their passions to see you, and they will apologize why they can't see you often, and eventually you guys will come together. Okay, that is pile 2's future spouse's personality. And then I will do the Romance Oracle deck for pile 2 for extra messages for love. Please give me 3 cards, Spirit, for pile 2, future spouse personality. Please give me 3 cards for pile 2's future spouse personality. Please give me 3 cards for pile 2's future spouse personality. Okay, 1 came out. 2 more, Spirit. That one fell on the floor. I'll pick it up in a bit. 2 more, Spirit, for pile 2's future spouse's personality. Okay, I think those one wants to come out. All right, I got 3 for you guys, like I asked for. All right, so yep, there is some separation for you guys for pile 2. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So yeah, I think before you guys actually meet them face to face, you guys might be doing an online dating platform. I don't know if it's through Tinder, Instagram, TikTok, any of those social media apps. You guys are probably going to do a dating app first and then probably talk to each other on those social media apps, and then exchange phone numbers, maybe talk to each other on WhatsApp if you guys live at a distance across country. That could be it too. Or you guys could be a pen pal too, because some people do find each other through pen pals too. It might be an old school way, but some people have been doing that. I did it for a little bit, as obviously for friendship, but it could work out for relationships too. So it says, yeah, I already read that. So it could be separation, like the reading says. So you guys might be meeting each other from afar. Okay? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah. So I think for some of you guys are probably dating someone out of your culture. You guys are probably trying something different. Maybe you guys used to always like to date, for example, you guys like to date someone who's a Christian, or you guys probably like someone who has blonde hair, blue eyes, and then you probably, because it could be a distance dating thing, you guys want to try something different. You guys might end up dating someone who's from South America or Africa or Asia, somebody different from your culture. So it's gonna be probably a little issue there, because you guys are from different cultures and might not really understand each other at first, but eventually you get there. Okay? And then it says very soon. So whoever is picking pile 2, maybe your future spouse is coming very soon. Twin flame, soulmate, whatever you guys want to call it, is probably going to come very soon. Okay? It says clearly decide what you want so that it can come now. Okay? So manifest that. I think for you guys, pile 2, a lot of fire signs. That's a quick energy. Maybe at a distance, but also it will happen very soon. Okay? So, all right. Now I'm going to move on to pile 3's future spouse personality. All right? Please, God, Spirit, guys, higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for pile 3's future spouse personality. Please give me 3 cards, Spirit. Oh, shoot. That was a little too much. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Please give me 3 cards for pile 3's future spouse personality. Oh, that wanted to come out. Alright, one more card, please, Spirit. One more card for pile 3's future spouse's personality. Please give me one more card, Spirit. For pile 3's future spouse's personality. Oh. I thought that was going to flip out, but it didn't. Okay. Let's see. I'll take these 2. Okay. Hold on. Alright, so for pile 3's future spouse's personality, this person is going to be, this is a 6 of Wands, so this could also be a fire sign, Um, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, it doesn't have to be. It could be that they're acting within that energy, or they might have fire sign energies in their birth chart, but it don't have to be. This person might be, when you meet them, they might be not too abundant yet. They might feel they haven't accomplished enough yet, and they might feel like they're not up to par or not up to your standards just yet. But eventually, once this is upright, they'll be abundant enough to come towards you. They are very passionate people too, just like Powell too, but they're also the type of people that probably want to get all the ducks in a row before they come towards you. But right now, this is in reverse. So by the time you meet them, they might not feel like they're up to par to your standards, okay? But eventually they'll get there. See, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse too, I think they're working towards their abundance. They're hard workers. You can see that. With the Three of Pentacles, they could be an Earth sign too. For Powell 3, they could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. It doesn't have to be, but they could also be in this energy where they're trying to ground themselves. And with the Earth energy, they're gonna take a little longer. They're gonna want all the ducks in a row before they come towards you. They're probably gonna be working a lot with other people when you first meet them, because with the Three of Pentacles, they're working with people with different skill sets. And if it was upright, this means that they're very abundant with the people to work with. But because it's in reverse, when you meet them, they're probably not all that there yet. They're slow moving. They're working to build their abundance. They probably already could be abundant, but they probably feel they're not abundant enough to match up to your standards, okay? So they might feel a little discouraged, or, you know, not... They probably might feel embarrassed that they might not live up to your expectations, but eventually they'll get there, okay? And then, but see, I said they'll eventually get there, because this one's upright. This is in reverse. Okay, so if I can translate this, right? When you meet them, they'll probably be at this energy with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So they're probably not as abundant as they want to be. But when they finally get to know you, they're probably going to work really hard and be in this Nine of Pentacles energy. And when they get with you, I think you guys are going to be a really strong couple, because with the Nine of Pentacles, it's almost the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost that you have everything that you wanted, but maybe they're lacking you guys, and eventually they'll want you guys. And then when you guys come together, you guys will be abundant, an abundant couple. So this is upright. This means that when you meet them, though, they're probably in this energy, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They don't have enough yet. But when they get with you, though, you guys are probably going to be a power couple. You guys might be the type of people to build a business together, or maybe even start a romantic YouTube together, or some sort of, business together that makes it grow. And you guys are going to be abundant with the Nine of Pentacles. And then when you probably meet them, they're probably getting out of a heartbreak, right? This is in reverse though, so that means that they're slowly getting out of it. If it was upright, this means that when you meet them, they're still really hurt and they don't want to get into a relationship yet. And this could be an air sign that you're dealing with, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It don't have to be, but they might be in this quality where they're using a lot of their mindset and escaping that mental health issue, slowly getting away from thinking they're not enough for the next person in their life, and which that would be you, right? But they're getting out of it. Once they meet you guys, they're probably going to change certain things that didn't work out in the past, and they're gonna change things for you guys, and you guys are gonna help them heal. Okay? All right. And then for I'm going to use the heart hidden secrets for extra messages for you guys for love. For pile 3, please God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please give me more extra messages for pile 3's future spouse's personality. Please give me 3 cards, Spirit. 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 For pile 3's future spouse's personality. Please give me 3 cards, Spirit, for pile 3's future spouse's personality. Please give me pile 3's future spouse's personality, Spirit. Ooh, this is a stubborn pile because it don't want to come out at all. I think that they're probably going to be the type of people that feels like they're not good enough for you guys, so they're probably hiding a lot of the emotions. All right, one came out because it seems like they're budging not to tell you guys anything right now. Please give me 2 more cards, Spirit, for pile 3. All right, I'll take it. I think, oh shoot, okay, you guys got a lot. All right, I'll take 6 for you guys. I guess you guys got, I'm not gonna, no, I lied. You guys got 5. Okay, so there are realizations for pile 3. It says epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. So when you guys are meeting them, I think that they're going through a spiritual awakening. I don't know if you guys will meet them when they're going through a hard time in their life. It could be anything. Like I said, it could be through a heartbreak or something happening in the family and they got to take care of their family, or maybe losing a job and having to get another job because it seems like in your cards they're not up to par to your standards, and maybe they're working towards their goals and careers. So when you meet them, they'll probably have realizations of what they want to do to be an abundant couple, okay? And then there will be an emotional storm. It says turmoils, unstable, and affected. See, like I said, I think that pile 3's future spouse's personality, when you first meet them, they're going to be very confused and they don't feel like they're good enough for you. I don't think they feel good enough for you. I think that you guys might have it together, but maybe they don't, and they feel like they have to work extra hard to be on your level, to give to you, to provide for you, and to be equal to you. Okay, so when you guys meet them, just be compassionate and be kind towards them, because I don't think that they're not gonna feel good about themselves when you first meet them. It says obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. Yeah, they're hiding a lot of their emotions when they first meet you. They're probably gonna act like they're tough. They're gonna probably act like nothing troubles them because they don't want to feel vulnerable. But you're gonna probably see through them, because once you show how you feel towards them, they're gonna slowly tell you what they're going through. Okay. There will be a conflict, clashing differences, and incompatibility. Like I said, you guys might be of different classes, maybe. They might be from poor family and you might be from a wealthy family, or you guys might be well off and they're struggling. So yeah, just be mindful of um, the conflict. They might have a lot of inner conflict within themselves because they might not feel like they're adequate enough to provide for you. Especially if they're a guy. If they're a girl, they might not feel like they're not up to the standards that you want in a woman, right? So yeah, just be kind towards them. And then obviously once you guys get to know each other and then come together, there's a lot of intimacy. So bonding, sensual, and confiding. All right. All right, and then I will use the last messages for you guys. The Romans Angels Oracles for extra love messages for you guys. For pile 3. All right. Please, God, Spirit, God's Heart, Divine Spirit, please give me extra messages for pile 3. Love messages for a future spouse. How their personality will be like. Please give me 3 cards, Spirit. Please give me 3 cards, Spirit. Please give me 3 cards, Spirit. Yep, this is a very... I think this, whoever picks pile 3 is probably going to deal with someone who's very stubborn and don't want to share too much about their, emotions. They don't want to be vulnerable. So just be, mindful of that, okay? Pile 3. Okay, that flipped out. I'm not going to take these in reverse, so I'm just going to read them upright. And then, please give me 1 more card, Spirit, for pile 3's future spouse's personality when they first meet them. Okay, I'll take that. All right, there might be some unrequited love. I think that maybe their last relationship, they might have gave more than the other person, and I think they're probably afraid that that might happen again when they're dealing with you, because you guys might be wealthy and you guys might have too much, so they might feel that there might be another unrequited love again because they're not enough for you guys. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I think when you guys first meet, maybe you guys don't have that chemistry yet. Maybe you're just going to see them maybe as a co-worker, as a neighbor, as a friend, or as someone you help out, maybe at the workplace or wherever you're going to meet them. But they might not feel like you like them. They might end up liking you guys first, I think. And they might feel like they're not up to your standard. So they might be coming out from a lot of pain, okay? Yeah, it says this could be the one, though. It says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So maybe your future spouse, maybe someone you already know of, maybe from childhood, maybe from your school days, maybe from college, maybe you met them before somewhere, but you probably already know this person, but you probably didn't really have too many interactions. And then the last part will be religious factors. So yeah, I think maybe you guys might be a different culture too. It could be. And it could be that maybe they might be of another religion and they might feel like their religion might conflict with your religion or your beliefs. It could be that too. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. But eventually it'll bring you guys together regardless of how different you guys are. Okay? So that's pile three's future spouse's personality and when they first meet them. All right. Just be kind to them, I guess. I would like to thank you guys for watching my videos, for liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate every views that I get, subscribers, and the likes that I get. I hope that you guys really like this video. I thought it was fun to try something different. And please like, share, and subscribe because it does take a lot of time to do these videos, and for me to continue to do these fun videos, I definitely would like you guys to help me out a little bit. Yeah, and I really appreciate everything that I get. It starts little at a time, and yeah, I just won't take anything for granted. And I wish you guys a great night or great day wherever you guys are around the world, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Have a good one. Bye.